Warning. This show contains content intended for adult audiences. The language is crass at best and downright insulting most of the time. This is all made for the sake of comedy and poor sophomoric taste. The skits are parodies, and any similarity to real people or stories is purely coincidental. Any insults hurled at any one human is made in jest. We're just covering our bases for when one of you skins your knee on an internet insult. We love you. Again, this is all a joke, whether you laugh or not. Not just the show, but this waking existence. The great cosmic giggle. Try not to take it seriously.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo.
Now, I'm sure that most of you know the old story about the astronaut who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he had been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes.
Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and sentient artificial intelligence. Join us on this journey to find the others. Because no matter where we find ourselves in this multiverse, the act of existing is all too familiar.
Guys? Is anybody out there? Hello?
The mushroom has a tremendous problem-solving ability.
Herb is a plant. Herbs are good for everything.
As we look across this great expanse and stare at the stars, we can't help but be reminded these lights, though we're seeing them all at the same time, happened across a multi-billion-year delta. Some of those fires burned millions of years ago, some billions, but all of them happened so we could experience them in this one singular moment.
They called us scouts. They called us seekers. They called us Hoosier. But we were destined to question everything.
I don't know about you, but as for me, the question has already been answered. Should we be here? Yes.
Steve rolls in with a shiny head plane. Talk AI like it's a Wild West dream. Craig strolls in with a wink and a ring. He loves the shrooms, makes the magic spring. Thursday nights, it's the HoSo Show. Two crazy guys watching steal the show. The laughs tossing that wild moonshine glow. Grab your seat tight, it's the HoSo Show. Steve's got robots, thinks they're gonna take flight. Craig's got his visions, colors dancing tonight. The banner and chest on a dim studio light. Two wild spirits making Thursdays real bright. Thursday nights, it's the HoSo Show. Two crazy guys watching steal the show. The laughs, talks, and that wild moonshine glow. Grab your seat tight, it's the HoSo Show.
Hey,
Mics are on.
Hi, everybody!
Mics are on and Mike is here.
Ooh, that camera's awful
Mics
close,
is
huh?
on.
Camera's awful close, huh?
I zoomed it in.
Huh? Camera's awful
Who
close.
is this guy? This is a different human being. What should his name be? Welcome, everybody, to the HoSo Show. We got Hippie Don in here.
What's up, Hippie Don? That's our loyal Twitch follower.
Good Thursday evening, Hoosiers. What's going on? Is there anything going on in the
Not much doing. I figured we'd sing a couple songs, have a couple laughs, watch some old videos. I think, everything seems to be on the up and up. Everybody seems to be generally happy.
It's good. Everyone seems
Everywhere I look,
chill.
everyone seems to be dancing.
Yeah, everybody's like, hey,
Dancing.
man,
Everybody
you, me, oh, shit. And they're just like across the street, and then some guy's like, get out of here before I hit you with the butt end of this shovel.
It has happened a time or two. All right. You guys want to play a song?
I don't even know what songs are.
All right, let's try it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone laughed at a joke
As if they never even heard it before.
Maybe they were truly immune.
But every word that she spoke was a bore.
And maybe it's because they had seen
The previews on the TV screen.
this part is good and that's well understood. So you should laugh if you know what I mean. It's all relative. Even if you don't understand, well, it's all understood. Especially when you don't understand, it's all just because. Even if we don't understand, it's all just believe. Everyone knows what went down. News was spread all over town. Fact is only what you believe.
Fact and fiction work as a team. It's almost always fiction. In the end, the context begins to bend. The context is never the same. Well, it's all relative.
Even if we don't understand, and it's all understood. Especially when we don't understand that it's all just because. Even if we don't understand, then let's all just believe.
I was reading a book. Baby, it was a magazine. Suggestions on where to place faith. Suggestions on what to believe.
I read somewhere that you got to beware. You can't believe anything that you read. The good book is good and that's well understood. So don't even question if you know what I mean. Well, it's all relative.
Even if you don't understand,
And it's all understood. Especially when you don't understand, well, it's all relative. Even if you don't understand, well, it's all understood. Especially when you don't understand, and it's all just because. Even if we don't understand, then let's all just believe. Once again, and you put your fingers out.
understand. Well, it's all understood. Especially when you don't understand.
Fitting song
Try
for
to
the
be.
moment.
Keep it on.
Fitting
keep
song
it on
for the
court.
moment.
Keep it on court.
What's everybody doing tonight? Thursday for the Hoosiers. It's a Thursday for the Hoosiers. Well, it's a Thursday for the Hoosiers.
What's going on here? There we
What
go.
is
All
going
right,
on?
welcome, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary, sentient, artificial intelligence, flora, fauna, fungi alike, to the Hoosier Sophisticate Show. Thursdays is the show. Titties, tits, baby.
Titty tip boob, man.
Titty tip boob, man. I'm getting my back tattooed at the moment, but I'm still here. Well, that's good. Get some
Who's
black.
that? Who's our biggest fan?
Get some black
Skittles?
stuck in it.
Skittles our biggest
Get a
fan.
little black in it, bud. Pack the black. That's what he's got. He's packing black in his back.
I would pay to see that movie, if you know what I mean.
Skittles getting
having
black
sex.
packed in his back.
Like a Daniel Slinger video.
Me
Guys,
too,
we were
buddy.
reminiscing earlier. Remember that?
Steve, is that your new wig? First off, how dare you?
Who said that?
Who just
How
calls
dare
out
you?
people's wigs?
Who the hell said
Who
that?
just-
Our
no,
biggest
no,
fan?
Jessica, I think Jessica.
Our biggest fan is
Jessica
turning
did.
on me?
Jessica asked it, and I think it's that's a little bush league. Like we don't go around asking
Is
women
that
about
your
their
new wig?
wigs.
No, this is my new wig.
This is just my flow, dude.
I do.
Wow, 2 wig questions.
Oh, Jesus.
choose
Which wig to wear? That's a great question, because this isn't Ask
Typically,
Me Anything.
we blindfold it. We blindfold each other, and then we put them all out on. It takes about a king size bed to lay out all like a grid of our wigs, and then we just let our hands hover. It's kind of it's an exercise in Reiki, really feeling the energy and the objects, letting the energy move through the objects, through our hands, speak to our heart, end up on our head. It's a grueling process. Sometimes you want something that looks nice and natural, like your wig.
Oh,
Sometimes-
yours doesn't look natural?
No, I think mine looks
Yeah.
incredible. That's what I'm saying. Tonight we're just kind of doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it.
Remember when we were younger?
Remember
When I promised to begin now.
Remember when we were older, younger? Oh. The song we were singing. I was like, oh. Is that what it was? Okay.
I remember when we were younger.
Gooch is Good Eats and Treats is watching.
Hey, Gucci.
Both of your wigs
like
look
Gucci.
natural tonight. You should see our merkins.
Remember when we were younger and we would do that with the wigs, except Mike would hold your 2 arms and I would hold your 2 legs.
Like a dowling rod.
Yeah. And we would hover you over the bed.
And whatever my head naturally dipped to is like
Yeah,
finding
your
a
head.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, your head.
Yeah.
Hey, now we're getting Mike's back, everybody.
I'm growing my hair back out, dude.
You shouldn't.
Because even if it's just a skullet on top, like if I rock a hat like this, I keep the stiff upper lip.
Yeah, you do.
You know?
You do. That was, for everybody who doesn't know, that was Oasis.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? Everything that reminds us of songs tonight, that's what we're singing. Because there's not much doing. It's just a normal Thursday in November. Nothing doing. Hola, guys. What's the soup du jour? What's the soup du jour? Gooch is eating treats. I saw they had like an orange chicken menagerie.
Yeah, what do you
guys make? What's the weekly special at Gooch's Good Eats and Treats down in Piedmont, Missouri? Huh? The UFO capital of Missouri.
Of the world, some people say. What would you do if you truly saw an alien?
Hey, Jess.
Fuck it.
Okay. Are you saying like, fuck it, like, oh, fuck it? Or are you saying, oh, I'm going to fuck this thing?
Yep.
Okay, you still didn't really answer my question. Both? I don't know. Angus, he gets down. Angus over here. Angus is a good name. You can't be Angus, though, because everyone thinks We need good names tonight. I think you look like a Teddy.
I look like a teddy. Teddy bear, dude.
You don't think so, Mike? What do you know? What do you fucking know?
I think he looks like.
Mike has a wig on too. Do
I
your
struggle
cam,
with
Mike.
not having a.
Oh, what did we do?
I struggle with not having like a subsect in the gay community.
A stiff upper lip. Ow.
Because I don't think I have bear size, but I don't have bear fur. And
That's
so,
true.
Like I'm like
you're relatively hairless.
In the gay community, maybe I'm like
you're an otter.
porpoise. I'm like
you're an otter.
No, otters are skinny, hairy guys.
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
oh, yes, they are.
Oh, yeah,
They're like
okay.
twinks with hair.
Then what's
And
the
so,
fat guy
a
with no
manatee?
hair?
Something that's fucking smooth and fat. I don't know. A sea cow? Is that what's fucking getting the dicks hard in the gay? I don't know. I'm struggling with it. I'd like to be like, I'm just a big old bear. But the reality is, I'm smooth as a fucking porpoise.
Fat pig? Is that what they call you?
They call me a fucking gross little fucking sweaty pig's what they call me.
Sweaty pig isn't bad. I think that could work. Because you're thinking of something hairless, but is known for its girth.
All things good isn't an answer. I'm asking
What
you
about
to
a
shout
boa?
out your
What about a boa?
like a boa constrictor
Yeah,
or me
just-
wearing a boa, like a feather boa.
A boa constrictor.
Oh,
but
you're
yes,
saying
dude.
for my classification?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking
A
that
thick
tracks,
boa,
dude. It's a
the
thick
big-
boa, dude. The Burmese python. I'm the Burmese python of the. Actually, we saw that guy. Remember that time down
Pringles
Pringles camp?
Yeah, that guy
Guys,
was intimidating.
There's things going on in the LGBTQ community with size
won't
and
even
synthol
understand.
injections and everything else that I'm having a hard time making sense of the physics.
Oh, are we
Gravity.
talking girth?
Oh, we're talking
talking
girth. I mean, forearm size.
I mean, when I went
At
like
least.
this, I felt like it was at least when I sniffed
Smells the
it. It smelled like a baby's foot.
I forgot to charge my dang phone. Well, you charge your phone, birthday girl.
Shirley.
Belated birthday
Shirley
girl.
D's.
Shirley D's nuts.
Oh, it's her birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, me too. You know what? So did I.
Happy birthday, dear Shirley. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Shirley. Belated.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Shirley.
That's not nice, right? To do that. I felt bad about it, but then I saw you immediately went to it, so I didn't feel as bad about it.
But I didn't execute it. I just knew what you were saying. It was my subtle way of acknowledging your joke, sir.
So, back to the whole thing about being young. When I was just a young boy, when I looked up to the sky and saw that the sun was shining down on me, I said, live and let live, live and let live, live and let get on down to the dock where the place on going, where everybody gets on down to the clock shop, baby, baby, to the clock shop. Everybody's getting their watch fixed. They watch fixed, but it's a front. But it's a front for a jelly shop. Selling illegal jellies out your shop. Selling illegal jams and jellies out your shop, out your shop, out your shop.
Oh man, illegal jams and jellies go with
a big
fucking
joke.
pocket yams.
Oh, pocket yams and illegal jams.
That's our greatest hits compilation.
Pocket jams.
Speaking of greatest hits compilation, can we give them like a quick one? Can we give them like one of my favorite things? This is something I looked for a few weeks ago. We do my favorite one right out the gate. This is something I looked for weeks. I didn't know what it was titled.
Dave Driscoll.
Steve, if you'll remember, and this is topical because what's up, Teddy Grahams? This is topical because the Blues season has just started, and during the Blues Epic Cup run, Steve made arguably one of the most brilliant skits, solo man skits. Really just terrific stuff. I mean, absolutely incredible. And if you've never kind of made content and then really wanted to dial it up because you know a lot of people are going to see it and a lot of people saw the finished product, you know that there's also some blooper reels that take place, which, by the way, we got a clip of blooper reel from Area 54.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
But anywho, so this is Steve putting together Blues Heart. If you scroll down,
it's called
it's called
FGF.
FGF. Yep, that one right there at the bottom.
Right, gotcha.
So this right here is Steve putting together. This is Steve putting together just an absolutely
what we have to do is we have to record ourselves, and then like I got to take the recording of one whole thing and then clip that down and do it in another. So you'll see like I'm doing parts and there's silences. There are words that go in there. If you want to watch this video, it's on YouTube. It's called Blues Heart. You have to literally search it through. I got to like change the tags on that. But Mike, go ahead and hit him with Craig's favorite thing in the entire world.
One of them.
Sons of St. Louis! I am Cookie the Dwarf. I have heard kills men by the hundreds, and if he were here, he'd consume the English with fuck. God, fuck!
I'm not proud of that. I'm a good Christian man. I shouldn't be talking like that. I'm a good Christian man. I should not be talking like that.
Every time I've seen it, because if you knew how many times we said some shit like, Jesus, God, fuck!
That fuck is from the soul.
From the soles of your feet.
Right?
That fuck vibrated through your whole body, and I know exactly how it goes. Like, fucking camera works out of focus. Everything's all jacked. You're so close to doing it. I was talking about it the other day. I was playing the frickin'...
I knew the Blues needed me, too.
And it worked.
There was a lot of pressure.
It worked, dude. It worked. I mean, your hard work paid off. They're loving it. God fuck. Hi, loves.
That should be good for the algorithm. Guys, we shouldn't strive for that, because lately it's a lesson. It's a time for lessons and teachers to present themselves to you, okay? This is what I'm trying to focus on lately.
It could be therapeutic.
To what, yell fuck like that?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. The
God,
scream.
dude. Are you
going
kidding
through
me?
Your old school,
I would have drove my car off a bridge if I didn't been able to do shit like that.
I saw a like a booth they had at, like, maybe it was like a Comic-Con or something like that, but it was a booth that you could go in and try and go Super Saiyan like Dragon Ball Z, you know? And so like you go in there and you start screaming, "Ha!" and the light like starts coming up on a meter, and so there are these people in there just do trying to get Super Saiyan mode, and it never quite gets there or whatever, and I'm like, that is the most brilliant.
How much is it?
We can make one.
Okay.
We've got microphones.
I know, dude.
We got microphones. We can attach it to lights.
We'll make that and the floating golf thing too.
What's up, Tyler Winehouse? What's up, Kevin Miller? Touch me,
Oh,
fella.
Tyler
Teach me,
Winehouse
fella.
is
Touch
here.
me,
Touch me, fella.
Teach me, fella.
Teach me,
We're on the
fella.
road, but hopefully I get home to the good charger before it dies. On the road again.
On that road again.
Just can't wait to get on that road
road
again. I love Dragon Balls. What else we got?
I love Dragon Balls across these nuts.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, that's
You want mash nuts, dude?
you want to mash nuts, buddy? I'm gonna start saying that when people like.
Oh, you trying to do it?
If people are getting tough with you, you're like, you want to fucking mash nuts? And they're like, hold on.
Oh, wait, are you the guy that sells illegal jams and jellies? No, I don't want to mess with you, pal.
And they're just fucking sticking it, just fucking leading for front first like that. You want to hear something so sad?
That rips my fucking ever soul out of my face.
Here we go, folks.
I heard that
You're
Peanut,
crying, laughing. How sad could this actually be?
I heard Peanut.
Dude, first off, time out. This is hilarious that you bring this up. because I don't know what's going on with Peanut. I don't know if I just missed a whole news cycle or whatever. So I'm like Google searching, like, I don't know, fucking dead squirrel. What's going on with the squirrel? I'm searching all these things. Doesn't take too long to figure out what happened.
This squirrel, okay.
He's a pet, right? Pet squirrel.
Pet squirrel, 7 years.
7 years? That's like the lifespan of a squirrel.
This thing was trained. It would bring treats. It was basically, it had done everything it could to become a major pet and a part of these people's life, right? And he shouldn't be giggling. This is terribly sad.
Sorry.
Wait till I get to the end.
Okay.
Major pain. Joseph Papa Giorgio in here.
Whoa.
What's up,
Joseph Papa
dog?
George? I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, dude.
What's up, brother? Major pet?
Major pain. Major pet.
What are you looking at, ass eyes?
That's my favorite. So, Peanut, and there's a raccoon, but they don't talk about the raccoon as much. Wonder why. Raccoon wasn't as trained and wasn't making money.
Okay.
Raccoon was poor. Raccoon couldn't fucking figure shit out. Raccoon's fine. Raccoon got murdered too, though. Terrible.
Okay.
Just as sad.
It's pretty. I mean, it's a sad
all.
deal. Well, I mean,
animals,
what would we do? I mean,
animals
what
matter.
would I? And
all animals matter.
I fucking navigate this.
Okay, don't.
I mean, what?
Because I have something.
Okay.
The end of this story is going to blow you away, and then you're going to navigate it. Think about it. So, this Peanut, the squirrel, everyone is up in arms because they basically ransacked this dude's house. Ransack his house.
When you say they, you mean the government.
The government, the animal control people and the federal agents.
What's up, brother?
They take him out. They blow the fucking squirrel's brains out because they said it might have rabies.
Oh, yeah, that would be crazy if a squirrel had rabies. I mean, what with all the fucking hypodermic needles that have AIDS on them laying in the fucking street. Anyway.
Neighbor called it in, and here's the deal, though. Here's the sad part. Okay. You want to know how much of that money came from APAC?
It's hard not to laugh at the delivery.
A lot.
It's a laughing stock here at the moment.
A lot.
I'm not touching that with a fucking 35-foot pole.
This show will get shut down.
1,000,000%. I just watched a Mossad agent tell you exactly.
Oh, there it is.
Exactly.
How it went down. Yeah, 100%.
Exactly how it was going to go down if we didn't get in line.
Can we play? What? Go down. What's down? Iggy. What's up above FGF?
It was straight up though. It was feds. Like it wasn't even local. It was feds.
Yeah.
What? Feds.
Go up, Mike.
Listen, okay. This is the extent. This is the extent of because I know that there's an election coming up, and like I'm not too tuned into the whole thing. So this is the extent I'm going to talk politics on the show. I don't want to influence any elections that might be coming up.
You can. It's equal time.
Right. So my question is, or what? All I'm going to say. Okay, this is consistent with everything I've ever said ever.
This is
I
troublesome.
hope that whomever wins. Put somebody in that breaks half of the whatever department is in charge of going and murdering people's pets. That can be first. That one can be first. Especially while there's no justice for Harambe. Like, let that kid get ragdolled by that fucking gorilla. There's rules here. You know, let him get ragdolled.
100,000,000%, dude.
Come on. You're already keeping the fucking thing in a cage. If you go inside the cage, sorry, you waived your rights.
I go to the zoo hoping to see that.
Didn't some guy just get absolutely fucking mauled by a tiger in some zoo?Got like a little too close to the dude. I think it's fucking big dog propaganda.
Let me guess where.
India? I don't know. Like
that's.
I don't know where. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah. Okay.
All those videos.
There's more tigers in captivity in Texas than there are in the wild in the entire world.
That's so American.
Anonymous is like the stream, like the fucking like the actual like Anonymous, like the Guy Fawkes Anonymous.
100%.
Is that what's going on? Are we about to go so viral?
You know what we talk
He's like, I'm totally with you 100%. Mike, give me like a little Dark Angel voice.
I'm totally with you 100%.
This is the deal. For every time the government... I'd like to play a game. Let's...
That was kind of tight, though.
That was super cool. I'd like to play a game.
We got the voice now.
They're in the voice folder. But you got to turn that one off first, otherwise it'll keep going.
Glad Mike is back. Mike's back, everybody. Give him a round of applause. He's
hitting them all, baby.
He's got it figured out.
There we go. Listen up. I'd like to play a game.
No, you just talk regular, I think.
This game, it's really deep, though, when I do it like this.
I don't think you need to go that deep.
I'm going the deepest.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, is it? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, guys, we're slashing any branch of government that's killing pets on purpose. No, we're doing that. First off, what was the reason? Because the squirrel might be a rabbit. I don't care about the squirrels might be a rabbit. Yeah, no, I just want to play a game. That's all. I want to take out anybody in the federal government that's killing squirrels for fun. I also appreciate you bringing me up to speed because I did have to go Google this thing. A lot of people were like, "Justice for Peanut," or "That's Peanut." Yeah, Justice for Peanut.
But people are going to sweep the raccoon under the rug.
What's the raccoon's name?
You can kill the voices if
Fred. But they are going to sweep him under the rug because you know why.
What was his name?
Fred, I think.
Fred the raccoon?
Yes. And you know what his deal was?
Frederick the raccoon. He's a gentleman.
He actually had ties to Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay.
Well, it's about time we found one person who, because I believe,
and that's why they were like,
"This is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing," because she's in jail for something. They're like, "Hey, definitely help run a sex ring with the guy that hung himself." Definitely did that, which means we know of acts that took place and the people that did it. But by golly, Fred the raccoon is the only one that we have tied to her as a John. We're not conflating Fred the raccoon and Prince Andrew, are we?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure they're
no one's ever seen him in the same place.
I doubt that. I'll bet you a couple handfuls of people have seen him at the same place if he was on the island.
That's true.
Dick's out for Peanut and Fred. It actually was Fred? Fred
I think
the
so.
raccoon.
They need their $50. You can't house wild animals. You have to. Is this someone who's pro
smoked brisket babe? No.
They're pro killing.
That's
Peanut.
the deal. It's like they're fed themselves.
Yeah,
like,
they're
listen,
very
you want to
pro.
take my job into question?
Yeah.
All right,
I keep people.
You want
safe.
to keep the squirrel alive? Pay the fucking grant.
Yep.
All right, one Ulysses S. Grant, and the squirrel lives to see another day. Otherwise, we're sweeping the rabies off the streets.
It was terrible. I'm sure that squirrel was like fucking like. Oh no!
They probably pulled him off. They probably drawn and quartered. He was probably drawn and quartered.
If we
by remote
please
control
don't.
cards,
Please
they
don't.
just hooked them up like little remote control.
They did it with
drones.
dogs. They did it with dogs.
No, the dogs.
Because horses are kind of like it would be like mini horses, right?
Yeah,
kind of.
cool.
Yeah.
Mini horses. I was just thinking you hook up each limb
Please
to like
don't.
a drone
Please
or a
don't.
remote control car, and you just rip it because you can get something that's going 60, 70 miles an hour.
Please don't say this about Peanut. This is gonna be the worst thing we ever did. Americans are like, hey, drone striking people that are innocent. That happens. That shit happens. You come into my house? Okay.
She's like, I'm gonna put
You
my
come into
I'm
my
gonna put my
freaking
rusty
house?
penny right on your nose.
You're a wild
dude.
Listen, the cats try to listen. The
Dude,
feds.
Your hair is everything.
The feds come and try to take this cat from me. You want to? You want to take this cat from me? Look, it'll go to sleep right here. This is how comfortable this cat was. This is probably how comfortable that squirrel was. And then someone was like, someone just blew its head.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'd like to thank the 40 people in here for actually caring enough about that fat-ass hippo not walking into the train.
What's that little hippo's name?
I don't even know. Moodang? Is that his name? Moodang?
Don't say it like that, dude.
Moodang.
Oh, Moodang, man.
Moodang, man.
That is a cute ass cat. For fuck's sakes,
You
dude.
got- you do-
I knew
you
they
should
weren't
get her
gonna
one of those tail
I knew
jewels,
they weren't
though.
gonna like this, but I did fake finger guns to the cat's head.
I'll figure it
I
out.
kind of felt bad. Hey, listen, we're joking about everything now.
Yeah, we're doing it. Like, you guys never watched. This was a joke from National Lampoon's 1974. Held a gun to a dog's head. Said,
Yeah, that's where I got the hippo joke.
Buy this or the dog gets it.
Yeah, that's where I got the hippo joke.
I didn't hear about the hippo. Well, go check out Steve's page or Steve's post in the deal.
Yeah,
Becky Rohrbacher Keys is watching. Hello, Becky Rohrbacher Keys.
Hey, Becky Rohrbacher
It's a fancy
Keys.
butthole. Have you seen the little cat jewels that hang on the tail, but they cover up the knot? Like they're like little jewels. They almost look like butt plugs. But,
Yeah.
But they cover them up.
You mean dingleberries?
No. I mean a real jewel.
Look at my cat's asshole, though. It's not bad. My cat's asshole is a jewel.
You just take a huff of it? I wasn't watching. Take a fucking big old bong rip. Oh man, I'm gonna hit that again. Should we give him like another? You guys want to skit? You guys want to skit?
Squeamish around animals getting hurt.
What do you
Joke
think?
away.
Just casual.
I know how to
cannabis
mommy
or
mute.
schoolyard?
Shirley, you're the best. That cat.
Dude,
It
Shirley-
does not look uncomfortable.
Shirley-
dude.
You know what? Hey, y'all continue talking.
Shirley has one of the best collections. Dude, she's got the wildest birds.
Schoolyard or cashmere cannabis?
Yeah, you guys flip a coin, A or B. Schoolyard's A.
Or, that's a long one. Those are both long ones. We're kind of in the middle of a
That's okay.
conversation.
That's okay. Continue your conversation.
Now it's over.
Let's take a look behind the scenes at a sales meeting over at Cashmere Cannabis, the world's finest premier luxury medicinal marijuana company that cares about patients. We join the meeting already in progress.
Cashmere Cannabis is open for business, and business is booming. Now, you all know my time is very valuable, so let's make this quick. We need to discuss how we're going to keep milking these stoners by pretending we relate to them. Corbin, how are we going to relate to these dopers?
Well, sir, if our research has told us anything, it's that potheads love two things most: Bob Marley and Cheech and Chong. Okay, I guess that's three things. But the point is, our Insta posts asking, what Bob Marley song are y'all chiefing on Rasta Irie Vibration Ya, are off the charts with analytics and engagement. In the next quarter, we're shifting some funds to Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg posts on TikTok, and we expect a very positive return on investment.
I love that idea, Corbin. Keep up the good work. Leighton, baby, what are you working on to capitalize on those hempos? It's blatant, sir. I'll bet it is, Sugar Tits. Listen, we're here to make a little bit of money, not correct what your name is. I'll call you Boo Boo if I want to. Let's go. I'm also the head of HR. That stands for how randy you're making me right now. Anyway, I've been figuring out a way to win the hearts and minds of minorities and poor people disproportionately affected by the war on drugs. And I found this meme of a fist with words like solidarity and freedom and justice, just buzzwords that make people feel all warm and fuzzy without having any actual meaning. It'll be great. Brains and boobies, girl. Well done, Leighton. Hey, Joe, tell me what we're going to do to keep cashing checks on all these Keef sniffers.
Well, sir, I've been working hard on a program to get affordable RSO, Rick Simpson oil, and high-quality homegrown flowers to patients. Education, Rick Simpson oil, and growing a home should be at the forefront of our marketing campaigns. We need to try to rebuild the communities and the families that the war on drugs...
Whoa, easy there, Mother Teresa. I'm trying to cash checks on dopers. I'm not trying to run a Salvation Army.
Well, that's the thing. There won't be insane profits, but we'll all be able to live really comfortably.
Hey, sir, my name is Declan. I know how to make some money for you. I'm just here to take notes, but I know a way to get rid of your shitty weed and make a ton of money, man.
I'm listening.
May I introduce the $23 pre-roll, man?
Mike's.
Well, sir, Dude, what is everybody chiefing on?
Keith Sniffer.
Rasta
Vibration.
Sugar tits is my favorite. Okay.
About it.
Rasta vibration.
I work for one of those guys.
What are you chiefing on?
Did someone zoom us out?
No, it's a different background.
No. I took care of the camera a little bit.
When?
Well, when I moved it.
Oh, okay. Good. Good for you, Mike. That's what we pay you the big bucks for, buddy.
Oh, I actually
Steve doesn't like it.
moved it. Nope, I do
Oh.
not. See this?
I like it a
See
lot.
this right here, Mike?
I like it a lot.
See this
I
right
don't wanna
here?
change it a bit.
Okay, and then see on his side.
Yeah.
Is there
but-
this?
But he was actually cut
Is
out
there
a lot.
this?
He was cut out
Most of
a
my
Should I
body
do
was
this?
cut out of the last
Should
shot.
I do this?
Most of the body was cut out of the last shot, and let's get
I
down to
wanna
brass tacks
zoom.
here.
to,
Steve's
I
sitting
I
on the
don't like
bigger couch.
this.
Steve's sitting on the
We're
bigger
limited
couch,
on green.
and also Steve is a smaller framed gentleman.
Yes.
So it's a whole optical illusion here.
I
If
got-
you want to give him like a little towards me,
Do I sit? Oh, hold on, Mike.
oh, do you just not sit like an asshole? Yeah, that's the plan. Turn it just a little bit more. Nope, other way, bud.
And you're
Yep, a
actually-
little more, a little more, a little more. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
But
Now you're
what,
not
are we supposed
feeling
to
it.
fucking show him our dicks all night, bud?
Well,
Look, but
Bud,
what I'm
geez,
cross. I
this is
cross
a-
my leg like a fucking gentleman. Otherwise, my dick's always on display.
I know. I don't.
I'm not trying to parade my dick around. on the
Oh,
internet
that's
now.
actually good, Mike.
Okay,
I think you had it the first time. Oh,
No,
just
no,
the
right
tip of
there,
my dick.
right
The fuck
there.
do you think
Now,
gets-
The
that's
tip of
pubes.
my dick is out.
Pubes. I mean, your dick's bigger. Come on.
No, don't give it any credit.
I made it home with 6% battery, and I am officially plugged in to the good
Woo!
charger. We're good.
Shirley,
I keep
Nice.
typing
We're gonna
without
give
my
you
glasses
a.
on.
We're
I
gonna
have
give
no
you a
control
HoSo
over
cheer.
Excuse me, we like dicks.
Gross.
Which brings Steve up to his next topic. You bitches got to stop hoeing. That's what he said the other day. Steve said, these bitches got to stop hoeing.
Is this because of my APAC joke?
Steve's like, these bitches got to stop hoeing. That shit is unattractive. We got to get back to the familial unit around here. Hoeing ass hoes. Cheering each other on being hoes.
Here's what I meant by
That's
that.
what he said. He said every
I
bit
mean,
of
even
that.
though that was verbatim what I said, I really meant this because I was emotional. Hoe culture. I heard someone reference that on a post of something, like just a random one. They're like, "You
Randy,
gotta
shut
stop
up."
Celebrating hoe culture. And it was breaking down kind of.
Did you just tell her to shut up?
Randy. Wait, is that like a girl?
Dude, you're beating more women than...
Shut the hell up.
Put yourself
Don't
on
you ever
camera
talk
for
to,
once.
Don't you ever talk to
Put
home.
yourself
Don't
on
you ever
camera.
talk to Randy. Randy is a lovely
Randy is
lady.
the
You are a
greatest.
lovely lady,
She's
and I
a lovely
apologize,
lady.
What did Mike
Randy.
say
My
to her?
apologies.
He told her to shut up. Like,
did?
He just
What
said, would you? He goes, Randy, shut
My
up.
apologies,
Mike, you shouldn't
Randy.
even be talking into that
You know what?
thing.
I am.
I
And I'm
see
sorry,
that.
Randy.
I see that.
Don't you
My
fucking
bad.
backfiring.
I didn't even know. I don't even think I know you.
Wait,
Mike's
she
back.
said, what the fuck? Dude, we might have
back.
lost one of the good ones here. You don't ever talk to Randy like that
Well,
again.
I guess I'm cut off.
Dude, here's first off, I'm going to tell you something about Randy. Not a lot of people know. Steve actually was the one that was on the beat.
You've never been emotional, Steve.
Steve was on the beat on this. He, honestly, I'm grateful for his instincts. Your instincts.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
That's what my
I
mother
not
did.
often, but
My
this
first
time.
night back in a while,
Sometimes your
sorry.
instincts are really working. And I introduced him to Randy, and he's like, "That one is a serial sniffer, dude. You gotta watch out. She's gonna sniff your socks while you're sleeping."
Dude,
So-
if you spend the night anywhere like a camp out or something.
Totally. You'll catch her sniffing your
She's
socks.
like Fred. She's like Fred.
Oh, get her tit out of your mouth, Rachel. Relax.
Get her tit out of your
Just relax, all right? She's fine. We're stroking her well enough. Relax.
I'm not me. I'm this.
Mike, you're having a whole conversation
Watch your
over
mouth when
there.
you're talking to me.
I'm off.
Plain Mary Jane.
No, if you and Mike, you should hear this too, because if you sleep anywhere near her, she will find your drawers and she will sniff the living daylights out of them.
For days. 4 days, actually. The daylight's out of them 4 days.
Yes, and she'll put them over.
What's up, Sydney
her
Jensen?
head, sniff the front. She does a quick spin. Sniffs the back part. So she inhales where your ass is, and then she exhales where your nuts go. And she'll do this for not shitting you.
This show has no
4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours.
This show is. It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
I'm riffing.
Yeah, I'm in the riff with you, bud. We got. Listen, she's
Randy
got plenty
is
of
an
nights. She's got
amazing
plenty
chick.
of nights in the chat sticking.
Randy
up for her.
is fearless.
I will out whomever's.
Okay, Randy is fearless.
I will put whoever's.
Mike really
takes
changed the
out of
vibe.
my mouth.
Last time it was all like.
Oh, I'm bending
Next
him
time I
over
is
my knee and
taking a sniff.
before I-
See,
We're trying to
Randy
tell you,
knows
dude.
how to bring it back.
We try
up.
to tell you.
Randy just saved
Have
your
you
job.
got? That's a good question. You ever sniff?
We're a little rusty.
You ever,
We're a little rusty.
You little dirty little pervert, Steve. You ever sniff? You're an underwear sniffer. You ever sniff a girl's panties? It was asked in the chat. Let's get real vulnerable here. I think your dog's tearing some shit up there.
My family just got home.
Oh, it's your family. Now's the perfect time to talk about it.
So have I sniffed any panties?
Not my jam.
No.
Not my jam.
Good answer. Good answer.
No, don't look at me with that wig on
Mike.
like that. Mike, please put a
No.
camera on you.
Yeah. Mike
cam-
looks great
Mike
tonight.
cam,
Just
just
hit
turn
Mike.
on
Just
Mike
no,
cam.
it's actually on the
The
scene
right
we're on.
side. It's
on the right side where
on
the eyeball
sources.
is.
You go down 3. Go down 3, Mike. Go to the right. Go to the right. There it is. You can see it.
Like that, dude.
Now make it huge.
There he is. There's our dude.
Drag it out. Make it big.
Nope, can't do that. You'll fuck the whole thing up.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
Nope,
What
you're
is
going
it?
too far. That's a different scene on the thing.
Oh, it
I'm
is.
just gonna go to the one.
It's the alert box.
God forbid it. God forbid
Hey,
it.
no, it's just the thing. Mike, you click on your. There we go. Oh, he's pretty proud of that.
I said
he
good
was
day.
pretty proud of that.
I said good day.
Let's just do this.
Look, boss, the plane. The plane. You look like Tattoo.
Tattoo all grown up.
He grew his beard out. The plane.
Why'd you grow your beard out? Defame.
All right, I'm good.
And then what rhymes with plane?
Ghislaine.
Who do we need to hear from?
It was called Fantasy Island. Dude. Fantasy Island.
And then we'll be like, what do you say to a driver who's what does he say to a driver
Mike with the gray bush? They said.
What does Tattoo say to a driver who cuts him off? Stay in your lane.
Your lane. I'll keep putting me in scenarios to be Tattoo. Mike, put yourself back on the camera. I'm gonna talk for you.
Please put Mike back on the camera. This is the best part of the show.
Tattoo the meteorologist. The rain.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And then he's like all his fucking.
This is a fun game.
His fucking someone real close to him fucking moves away super far, and he's like, the pain. I can't. You guys say. I gotta tell you, the pain is that one. You gotta yell like you gotta.
You guys start being Ricardo Montalban. What was the scenario?
Someone.
At first, I thought you were Fez, but I said good day.
I say good day.
I said good day. But Tattoo just.
He turned out to be a
You're like a
weirdo.
tall tattoo. Like you finally hit a growth spurt.
That's rude. That's rude.
The shame.
What's another one?
What else we got? But
he's like at a construction site, and he sees a crane. He's like, He's like,
the crane.
Yep. That's what he's just at a construction site.
Just
Mike,
hanging out.
please, camera, you, please, dude. It's just a good camera view. It's all right. We're laughing with you, Mike. Mike, we're laughing with you. We wouldn't be laughing this hard at you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Craig, talk for him.
Okay, so there are these.
He doesn't like it. Mike doesn't like it. I don't.
Listen, there also. I'm just gonna make this is a very niche reference, but there are these like 3 little.
Mike loves the eating thing.
They're not Filipino, but they're somewhere like in Micronesia, somewhere in there. They're 3 brothers, and they sing.
I love them. I love them so much.
We'll find it for you after That is the song, dude. That is the song. And tell me that's the brothers' lettuce right there. Want to play him a song?
I love. They're Mongolian.
Don't give Mike diarrhea again. Oh, that was one of the. That it was how it was. Oh, okay. When we come back from the break, Steve, you've inspired me, my man. You've inspired me, and I mean this goes back to the very first cotillion when. Yeah, I can't believe he's gonna sleep through getting jerked off in front of everybody. This is what he lives for.
Go on,
quick, everybody, hit the like button. I gotta
go
wake
on. Share the feed. I fucking dare you.
So we started.
Don't.
I started. We've been talking about it, and I'm like, Steve, I can't do it. I'm a big dumb idiot. I'm such a stupid. Remember the scene in Boogie Nights with Phil where I was like, idiot.
I remember all the scenes. I remember all the scenes.
That's me trying to write a song for 6 years.
I know.
Years.
You always. Yeah, you're so. I remember.
Try to fucking kiss Mark Wahlberg with his big old dong. It just feels just like that, dude.
Well, one day you were like just punching yourself in the throat. You were just going.
If you're not gonna sing my songs, you're not gonna sing anybody's song.
You're just trying to
fucking
end
it, bro.
End it. You were slamming your fingers in a car door the one day.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I want to play guitar. I want to play guitar. And then you were like,
the point is, I'm a hard learner. I can't learn things the gentle
and easy way. You were slamming the door, and you were like, I don't want to play guitar. But you're like, I don't want to play guitar anymore. I don't want to play.
Oh shit! It was like Kung Fu Hustle, like I fucking abused the fucking chi out of me. I opened my chi field, and the next thing you know, I wrote a little ditty because I am legit. All the music that you and I have played, like my favorite shit you play is your tune. You know, all comes back to you, and then so you wrote that. That's my inspiration because I was like, man, one day Steve's gonna die, and any of us that. He'll probably outlive all of us and die alone. But if we are lucky enough that he goes down before the rest of us, like we can all put that song on one day and be like, man, he made that. He pulled that thing out of the ether, brought it to us on Earth to enjoy and sing around campfires and everything. And I want something like that to call my own, a creation of my own that at the end of it, I don't know how proud I'll be of it or not, but it will be something that only I made. And then everybody else can redo it however they want if they want. It's not that good, fucking. But like I made that thing.
Yeah, I give my creative.
If you would like to stitch my, if you'd like to stitch my song,
make it your own.
Yeah, maybe if you want to put like a fucking real sultry bass line in it or something, you know.
Oh, you should do a stitch thing actually.
I think our gal Jenna Kroll's putting little keys on it right now. She's gonna work on it tonight. Put some keys on it. Cool. Keys. Anyway, point is, we're gonna play a couple originals for you tonight, Fresh Green KC.
Hey, you want to see some originals?
You want to see some originals?
Freaks.
We'll come back from the break. I'll play mine. Steve will play his.
I should probably drink some coffee. I just yawned.
Yeah, you should probably do that. It's not quite break time yet. I was just kind of foreshadowing we can go to break though. I was just kind of foreshadowing the second hour. Schoolyard we had one that was a little bit longer. Do you remember which one that was?
Yeah, it was yard school.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, we have the.
Yeah, it was that.
Shorty.
It was kind of a shorty.
No,
guy.
we have a 5-minute one.
I know, but what did you put it in there? It's not Craig's Cox. That was what we played last week.
Down. It's the.
Good night, Steve. This is my second song. This is the second song I wrote.
That was your best one.
Good night, Steve.
Hoosier Talk.
Hoosier Talk. All right, well.
Oh, this is cool. Should we give them a little idea of what this is? Because this is honestly one of my favorite things we've ever done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Craig and I had to give a talk at the KC. What was that place called?
Well, it was a Kansas City Cannabis.
It's basically like a little loft downtown.
Our friends, Colton's crew, and I think
Turner's
in here. Yeah, the Turners, and Karim was I think a part of it too. They put on the cannabis. It's been a long time. Cannabis Showcase.
Yep.
Kansas City Cannabis Showcase.
KFC Cannabis Showcase.
And it was down like in the bottoms maybe. And it was a cool little spot. And we got asked.
Mike, don't let me not let you talk into the microphone. Maybe okay. I just okay.
We got asked to speak on stage. And if you'll remember, that was actually our first time. That was our first time in doing Hoppe together, and we recorded.
Oh yeah, we
recorded one of our best podcasts ever. The
Gospel
night before,
Luke.
The Gospel of Luke, and we had a nice little hang. Got some Slaps barbecue.
That's when we got that awesome picture.
We had a real good time. It was actually the weekend we met Jessica Evans.
Yes,
first time we met her.
Yes, it was.
There was all kinds of cool shit that went down that weekend.
God, that was a fun weekend.
Matt Kale, our buddy.
That was Jessica. Is Jessica Evans still in here?
At
Grinders.
She is.
She just said
we went to Grinders and you got a cheesesteak. Yes, sir.
Yes,
you sure did.
that was a big weekend.
Yep.
How
That's
about
the first
that?
time I met the three of you in person.
Dude,
That's right. And actually, our boy James Thomas from KC Weed Blog was there. He was cutting it up with us. It was a cool little group. Matt Kale came and spoke, one of the central figures of From Shock to Awe. May you rest in peace. He's no longer with us, but he was an awesome dude. Yeah, dude, that was a great little weekend. But anyway, so the talk is this is kind of like an abridged version of the talk we gave, right? And
it's a little highlight reel of our talk. We didn't want to just do it. We got asked to talk about what we do, who we are.
That's what it was.
And it was like, okay, which is funny because a little backstory. I'm a procrastinator. And
what's up, Betty Pitts?
Craig and I, it feels good enough to chat, but not good enough to come.
Lost a lot of good men out there.
Interesting, doesn't it? No, that just happens sometimes with the chat. Hey, bees. Hi, Ben. I love that. I love Ben. We miss you, Ben. But I was kind of late putting my thing together,
God,
and
you
when we
look
got
like Andy Warhol, dude.
When we got to. I look like Hoosier Andy Warhol.
That or like if Andy Gibb was like a roofer.
Putting on your shingles, taking down the roof and nails, putting down some black top, setting up some wheelbarrows, picking up the shingles. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Roof in the house.
Roof in the house. Ha! 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 Roof in the house. Yeah, on the roof.
That was hot. That was hot, 95, guys. That was good.
Hot 95.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't either. This is Hot 95, bringing you the Bee Gees. This is.
That's something people
this
say.
This is Dancing on a Roof.
That's something people say.
Andy Gibbs solo project.
And here's our next one by
Fat Stevens.
Fat Donna. Whoa.
Pete, listen, Pete.
Fat Donna.
I'm going to church it up a little bit. We're going to do it in Italian. Volare. That's a hit.
That's good.
Yeah, it all started with Fat Donna.
Fat Donna.
Whoa. This fucking show is a fever dream. It's all over the place. I'm glad CJ likes my locks, dude.
Funny backstory. Craig procrastinated so long on his project. He was literally... Mike,
I work best under pressure. I have crippling ADHD and I don't medicate.
Literally. That's what he's lied and told himself all these years, which is, it's cute. It's just, you're 40, so...
I mean, I get it done.
He is... Listen, did I complain?
Yo, you were worried. You didn't complain, but you were worried. You voiced concern.
I just knew from computers that you could run in...
to a technical...
I was more, the computer's going to F you in the
A.
B.
Yeah.
A, you pervert.
Dirty pig, you. You hairless little pig.
I thought you were going to say something else. So... And Craig was like, oh.
Oh, I was like, oh my. Oh. That's exactly what I was like. This is after we recorded a terrific podcast, and it's about
totally
1 o'clock in the
cogent.
morning. And,
He was totally cogent.
And Steve and Mike are like, probably get a little shut-eye. We got a long day at the thing tomorrow. I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do my thing.
Oh, I got a chronic ADHD, and I work better under pressure. I'm going to put this all on myself at the last minute. Is what I have to do. Why are you backing him, Mike? This is not a good trade. That's true. You don't have to.
The man just speaks the truth. He just speaks the truth. Anyway, this is talk.
Did you guys form an alliance?
Hoosier talk.
Did you guys? Son of a bitch. Mike, go back to your
He
camp.
heard the joke that Tony Hinchcliffe told at your rally, dude.
Oh, shit. You said you weren't going to do it. What?
Yeah, we're ready.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Oh, hot mic. We got a little hot mic action here. We get something with the hot mic, please? Just kidding.
Intelligence to a user sophisticated experience. Sit back, clear your mind, and prepare yourself for a nice little journey with 2 of the weirdest fucking people on this side of the Mississippi. We do want to open with a bit of a disclaimer. If you're afraid of your feelings, leave. If you're afraid to be open and accept the love you deserve, get the hell out of here. But seriously, this is going to get deep. Prepare yourselves. We create our own reality. We are space monkeys in meat suits. Never trust a fart. You are being programmed. You are free. If your license plate number is Weedman69, your lights are on. A green SUV.
We get a vape pen who sponsors us, so we're like, okay, we're doing good things. Well, they pull me into the office one day of the radio station, and they're like, hey, buddy, you selling weed on the radio? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I think it's part of the plan. At that point, I didn't know. I still needed to do more research.
To give a little backstory about this weird little community that's come together, he found me on Facebook. I had an affinity for talking about the epic proportions of the Cardinal player's genitalia. during the playoff runs, and he just thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever seen. He reached out to me, and he was friends with me. We find out our whole lives we grew up about 4 blocks from one another, and he had seen during a particularly tough part of my life that I had sought out a psychedelic experience, an ayahuasca experience. It was kind of starting to gain a little bit of momentum in the media and on podcasts. And so he said, hey, you want to come on my crazy little radio show? It's 11 to midnight. Tell us your story. And that's what Hoosier Sophisticate's about. What we're trying to do, the only true currency in this bankrupt world is what we share with someone else when we're uncool. And that is 100% what started with me and my buddy Steve. We decided we were going to talk about something on terrestrial radio that nobody else was talking about. And it takes a special...
Smells like marijuana's in here. Marijuana's. Definitely marijuana, guys.
This guy good. This guy
Help
good.
him up! Get him! I found the marijuanas! Where are you hiding it?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Where are you hiding the stuff, Kohler?
Dr. Daniel Slinger.
Give me a microphone. This is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about truth. You may know me as Dr. Daniel Slinger. I am with the Fathers Against Radical Transformation. You might know us as FART. And my final fact about marijuana is anyone who uses the junk should be thrown in a cage immediately.
Well,
especially
old Santa Crack. You have no proof that old Santa Crack over there has any.
I just
you have no proof.
Get them, FBI, get them, CIA, get them all.
All kinds of different streaming platforms. So you have to find a way to build a community and to package.
Hey man, I can talk though.
Oh, it's pretty good. That asshole Daniel Slinger showed up.
I had to poop.
I don't know who I'm reaching on terrestrial radio. And the FCC makes it easier for me to talk about it than Mark Zuckerberg does.
It's like touching people in a dark room. You just don't even know.
Oh, it's like family Christmas
everywhere.
Family Christmas? Like
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah,
Christmas
in the polar. Anyway, sorry.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
weird.
I forgot you guys were here.
Guys,
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for giving
you.
us your time.
Thank you.
We were the 54th choice of Winnie Turner.
The Hoosier Sophisticate Internet Variety Show. Check us out around 7 p.m. on Monday nights on the Mycelial Media YouTube channel, HoosierSophisticate.com, or on our Facebook page.
Steve, I wrote a song, pal. So, figure out how to play it. That's exactly the song. It's a little song I wrote called Lotus. We're going to play.
Hold on, dude, I love it.
Okay. All right.
I don't need this, but what's up with straps coming off?
What's the deal? What's the point of a strap if it's just going to fall off while you're standing
What's
up?
the fucking point
What's
of
the
this
point of
thing?
Guys, thanks for joining us Thursday nights. It's the show. And here we go. Hi, Steve. Eating. Hi, Steve. Eating. Sorry, I just burned a heater. Yeah, there's a song I wrote called Lotus, pal. Someday I learn to play this thing well enough to feel good about singing your name and the love it makes me feel. Someday I'm gonna be a little more than a chord, just a smile and three simple chords. Until then, baby, I hope you'll groove. It's the no plan, baby, you and me pushing off for tomorrow. Anything outside of these
lost in your eyes. I'm paralyzed by your walk. Honey, make me a fool. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Someday I'm gonna write you a song everyone will remember, maybe sing along. Until then, this'll have to do. Someday I hope to be a little more than a blue collar dreaming about you at my door. Until then, baby, please come through. It's a no plan, baby, you and me pushing off for tomorrow. Anything outside of these sheets. It's a no plan, baby, day at a time. I'm learning ways to say I love you, getting lost in your eyes. I'm paralyzed by your walk. Honey, make me a fool. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh. One day I'm gonna write a book telling all of the stories from my heart that you took. Until then, they're all for you. One day I hope to be a little more than a lovesick junkie at your feet on the floor. Until then, baby, you're my truth. It's the no plan, baby, you and me pushing off for tomorrow. Anything outside of these sheets. It's the no plan, baby, day at a time. I'm learning ways to say I love you, getting lost in your eyes. I'm paralyzed by your walk. Honey, make me a fool. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you. Ooh. I'm on an island eating lotus in a temple of you.
God dang, brother. I can't wait to rip it around the
Shake that dick. Oh man.
I didn't do play, baby, you and me.
Kind of makes me want to fucking do this.
Outside of these sheets.
Enough of that. Song wets my panties. Take it easy, Aaron.
said that my mom.
Totally gets in your head after listening to it. Oh, see, now that's Steve's
that
game.
Elizabeth Elgin?
Which one? The panties talk?
Yeah, the panty one. Mom, get out of the chat.
Come on.
Come
How
on,
did my mom get in
Elizabeth.
here? Look at that dancey dance.
Oh,
that's what it makes me want to do.
Did he say eat ass? No.
What are we talking about tonight?
We were in the middle of a conversation.
We were, and you were like,
Deep one. Dude, I think
You were like,
I think I was
when
about
we
to-
went down aisle 14 at Lowe's, you're like, Craig, your tattoo, and I'm like, the chain. It's good ass weed, dude. I don't even care.
Wait. I'm just gonna take a moment to even process that one. The chain.
Yeah, you
at
can buy it
Home
on the roll on
Depot.
the spool, aisle 13, dude. They'll
No
cut you
one's
however many
buying
links. They'll cut you
chain.
however many links you need. That you never bought chain at Home Depot.
No
dude?
one.
You're
I've
crazy,
never
man.
seen
You're
anyone
crazy, man. They just got
buy
it on spools for fun.
chain.
Hey guys, we got chain. We just don't sell it to
I've
anybody.
always had chain.
We keep it.
I've always had chain. You find chain. Chain doesn't go away. The very first.
What are we
chain.
all smoking on? I'm having a delightful little cart of.
Mike, can you play the cop
It's
siren?
actually, I'll tell you what, it's a camp cart. It's the
Do we have
best
one?
distillate cart that I've had because it still tastes like weed. It's their Purple Punch, and it is a delightful little buzz, and it tastes great. Which after trying to,
how far does North deliver?
I don't think they make it to you, bud.
Why don't they buy the gas station right by my house here?
Well, they
Put one in.
could. I mean, they could. I think it has to do with licenses, but they could. That would be in a perfect world. Someone could just buy it and make a weed store there, Steve. But we're not getting.
We're not there
started
yet?
On that. We're not there yet. But if you're in the Jeffco area, they'll deliver to you.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Timmy's giving me 2 free items, dude. Nice.
And if you can fight the driver and win, you get your bag for free, which is cool.
It's their new special they're running.
It's
They were
Jeffco,
running.
baby.
What was crazy was they had a deal with the
They got Chug a
with the-
Monster.
with the Midwest Fair Company. The guys running the Ren Fair. They had a deal during the 7 weeks the fair was in town where they would deliver it in full suit armor. And you did have the opportunity, if you
fight
want
him.
to, you could joust. You could joust for your
Yep.
food.
But it was on
for your weed.
But it was on a Yamaha 600 dirt bike.
Oh yeah,
Kid.
two-stroke.
We ain't doing it on horses. A
Chad
two-stroke, dude.
said Steve has a wig and still chose a receiving airline. Sure miss you, dude. Dude Hendrickson.
Why does Chad do this to me? No, it's back, Chad. I like to just live different.
Dude, you look kind of like a science fiction double feature. Like.
Why is most of our show just us looking in the direction of the TV at ourselves the whole show, dude? Have you looked at the camera and the people once?
Are you talking to me?
I don't. Yeah.
Well, that's why I got these big glasses on, so it looks like I'm looking at the
No,
camera,
you
but-
can totally tell you're staring directly at himself the whole time. I look at myself
Camera 1?
quite possibly the whole time.
Camera 1? Camera 2?
Unless you're looking at the chat.
I'm usually looking at the chat, yeah. What else going on, dude? Anything good in your world? Hey, we haven't talked to anybody since the Spooktacular sing-along. The Hoosiers came out in full force. We had some great-
That is ridiculous. Give me the bum bum bum, yes yes. Give me the bum with the nip. Give me the bum bum bum, yes yes. Give me the bum with the nip.
Gotta pay for the fucking cement mixer, Mike.
The people that went out to Spooktacular.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I thought someone shared it but didn't.
So, North had over 750 people come through that night. There were vendors out the yin yang there, dude.
They came to see us.
They came to
All of
see
them.
us, all of us. The 360 camera was awesome. We got some great shots. We had the Hoosiers travel strong. We had
Oh, I
people
should have put that in there.
Kansas City, Springfield, Illinois. Where else did they come from? No, Chillicothe didn't make it. That's
wow. Wow, Mike. Oh, my.
And then the St. Louis surrounding.
And Crestwood. Throw Crestwood in there, too.
There was a Crestwood. There was a Crestwood in there.
No, whether Crestwood it wasn't there.
Oh, but I think there was another Crestwood there. So.
Oh, shit. Crestwood represent. Yeah. You're stuck on that. Way to go, Crestwood. Represent.
If you ain't from Crestwood, what'd you even do? If
Dude,
you
my
ain't
Spotify's
do,
been
you ain't
trying to
from
get me
Crestwood.
fired up, dude. My Spotify, I've woke like 3 of the last 5 days. I woke up. Nuck If You Buck comes on when I turn my car on, and I'm like, Nuck If You Buck, dude. I'm gonna go fucking fight somebody right now.
That's good. Petey Pablo,
dude. Fucking spin around your head like a helicopter, dude.
Oh, I was just thinking, that's weird that would pop up on your Spotify.
Nuck If You Buck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're constantly listening to.
This is why I look at the TV.
Something 1940.
Actually, I've been on a Glorilla kick. We haven't talked about it since I've been on here.
Glorrillas? Gorillas?
Glorilla, dude. And you better fucking
Don't,
put her name in your mouth and put some respect on it.
No, we got to stop celebrating hoe culture.
First off, you will not ever speak about my future wife like that, ever.
We gotta stop making them the movement.
So yeah, the Spooktacular was a fantastic experience, and there were all kinds
Those
of
North
cool
guys
vendors.
know what
They
they're
know how to throw
doing.
a party. They got a cool one coming up, Burning Dude, on November 20.
Wow.
November 23rd, I think.
Hey, what's Morgan's real
Yeah, I
name?
think it's November 23rd.
Morgan,
Leonard. I don't think he wants to know, but it's Leonard.
Really? Okay, Jesus Christ.
I don't think Leonard wants his name to be known as fucking Morgan
I
online.
like Leonard so much better.
Oh, he goes by Leonard, just not online. I wonder why. See, I keep getting requests for
he's
either
here.
karaoke or Kara Rock Band. The karaoke accept either a live band. Well, we're not good enough for that. Rave in Hillsboro. Ben,
that is coming up.
It's coming up. Burning Dude. Remind me the date. I think it's the 23rd of November.
The North guys know how to throw a party.
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Yeah, and it's it's gonna be a local burn, dude. We're gonna be burning stuff. It's a great place to bring a drum. Have a little drum circle, impromptu drum circle.
Can we do that?
Fuck yeah, we can do that. We can do it adults.
Came across a couple cylindrical drums that, like, I don't know if this is the right term, but they go down and then out.
Ooh.
Down and then out. Is there a drum on the bottom of it?
But it's just like something you hold between your legs.
Yeah, it sounds like a big old djembe, dude.
Leonard kept walking around the party when I was there.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, dude.
You found him?
If you don't play any Cyndi Lauper, I'll end your life. I was like, Jesus.
It was the most
Christ.
aggressive Cyndi Lauper request we've had in years. I got to say, I really enjoy that right now. And I was saying, like, social media is going to be a tricky place to navigate for a lot of people. And it's going to be we have to be forward thinking, Steve, about not just protecting our mental health, but like, strengthening it, right?
It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Is it really? Is that why it's November? I shave my mustache. I don't want to play this fucking stupid game. You don't tell me when to grow facial hair.
Have you thought about No Nut November?
Oh, I think about it all the time.
Do you think about No Nut November all the time?
I think about no nut, never. No nut, never. I'm never nut, ever.
Never
No,
member.
Never, ever nut.
No Nut, never member.
They're doing No Nut November? Well, they're fucking little leagues.
I'm going to do No Nut.
Ever. Never no
Is it
nut.
November
Never
already?
nut. Yeah, it's November.
All right.
It's almost your birthday, dude.
No Nut November starts now.
You want to start right now?
I'm not going to nut. Okay, it starts now. No Nut.
I saw it, dude. I was trying to save it.
No Nut November starts and begins now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we're not.
They're like off hours.
We're
like
not gonna
in
know
between like 10 and midnight.
We're not gonna nut. We're not gonna drink booze. We're not gonna eat pork.
Okay.
We're not,
Are we just reading Leviticus at this point?
This is where I get most of my material.
Leviticus.
We're not going to smoke.
What? Smoke what? Meat?
Anything.
Well, it's starting now.
Starting right now. We're
Okay.
gonna be as pure as the driven snow. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll try to like create wealth, right?
By not nutting.
Yeah. And we'll see. It'll be an experiment to see if that's what's been holding us back this whole
Intermittent
time.
fasting. This is somebody that's been paying attention. I talked about this a couple weeks ago on my drive in because it bears. There's something to it. It's our life force. It's our chi, and if you're just spilling it on the floor, you're just wasting it.
You shoot yours on the floor?
Yeah, I got people cleaning it up. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's how I know I made it, dude.
No,
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus, no. I pay that cleaner to do it.
Okay.
I got a fucking house cleaner, dude.
You do?
No, fuck no, I don't. I clean it up with the tissue and I fucking call
Okay,
myself
all right.
names, dude.
All right.
I call myself names.
All right. I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
I call
I
myself
asked.
you stupid, dirty, filthy pig.
On the floor, idiot. It's getting hard right now just fucking thinking about it.
Kind of that's how I practice my endurance. But yeah, we should stop nutting, dude.
Let's do that.
November 23rd, 5 p.m., North Night Out.
The first time to nut will be November 23rd. Let's just do it from the 7th to the 23rd.
Wait, we got to hold it in until the 23rd?
Yeah, that way we can all nut together. It'll be.
That's actually not that great. Yeah.
It'll be November.
16 days.
November North Night Out nut.
16 hours seems insane.
I just have so much fucking cum in me. I gotta get all this cum.
I
out
understand
of me.
that I'm probably a fucking weirdo, but like I don't know how people function.
Yeah, if I don't get
If
all
anyone
this.
feels like they want to do this, go ahead. But I'm
We're not
not.
going to judge you if you do or don't. It's Steve's deal.
If I don't
Puritan.
get all this cum on me, I'm a real piece of work to deal with. You're gonna want me to get it out.
Creepy.
You're
I feel
gonna
like you like what Andy Warhol. Like it actually tracks.
You're gonna
It
want me
tracks
to get
so
it
hard.
out.
I feel like any minute you're gonna go finger blast Basquiat in the bathroom.
Is that artist?
Yes. His lover.
The deleted chapters of Think and Grow Rich.
The deleted chapters?
That's what Morgan said.
The deleted
What am I
chapters.
rethinking?
Oh, I've read Think and Grow Rich a couple times. Oh, now I got to go. Is this like the Gospel of Thomas situation?
Is this like
Thomas laid
common?
this all out.
Is this about common all the time?
Scale weigh-ins. Okay,
Scale
that's not a
weigh-ins.
bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Although there is a lot of we have to have. Okay, everybody.
Wait,
has
for
to drink
cum?
the same amount. We're based on the difference in weight. So everybody has to eat the same thing, and they have to
Ooh, it's
drink
gonna
the
be
same
tough,
thing.
but we can do it.
Okay, and then we will figure out.
It's gonna be tough. We're gonna be able to do this.
It's either that or
I'm ears.
or we take a base level shot and measure it milliliters. Okay. 23rd, we take.
You had me at base level shot.
Yeah,
Let's keep this going.
23rd, we take the finishing shot, quart and a half.
Where's
we
all
measure.
that
We
coming
measure
from?
the difference. We measure the difference. That's and then you have a weight.
You gonna run
attached to it.
yourself dry? You gonna run yourself dry?
One go
on
like
the-
Peter North. Just
We're
can't
all
stop.
gonna have to do it over the show.
Oh, at the Burning Dude.
We're gonna have to do it
In
after
fire.
the
That's
show
how we're
right
putting
now
out
and
the
get
fire.
our sample.
This is what I'm saying.
We're gonna have to do it together here
Gotta
after
do
the
it.
show.
Okay.
Wait, you're not waiting 16 days?
We got to get a. We got to get.
Baseline.
We got to get a
Base
control.
level.
Game
This
plan.
show
Game
has
plan.
lost its fucking mind.
This is a control.
So much post nut clarity.
I'm not doing any of this, by the way.
Do women have post nut clarity? This is a real question to the audience, ladies. If you're watching, are you familiar with what post nut clarity is, and is it something that you experience? Because this is the thing. This is the other thing that we're asking, that you're asking of us. You're asking us not to do it for 16 days. It's a crazy ask from a crowd, but we're people pleasers. And so the question is, do you understand the actual danger you're putting in the space-time continuum by making us not be able to focus on major tasks at hand that need to be completed? Do you? We got a yes. Hello, Mike Blind. This is almost Nutter Butter's crazy. Have you seen the Nutter Butter? I don't want to get too sidetracked. Have you seen
Yeah,
the
that's
Nutter Butter's
crazy.
clip?
Jessica makes a good point too.
So you guys can talk about filling cups of cum, and we got to stop hoeing.
It's true. No, don't have to stop hoeing. I'm saying lifting up. Listen,
Well, first off, I'm saving
this
myself
is
for the
based-
cup. That's like exactly the opposite of hoeing.
This is based in the nature of I'm supposed to listen to Cardi B about anything in my life is where this come from, and it's like I don't find it particularly interesting what you do, and I think in general think it's kind of celebrated hoe culture in women.
Dude, I love it. If this show's gonna continue on the path it's going, take the motherfucker in a nosedive. Tell me what you think about it. Man. Take it in a nosedive like you're the fucking ultimate warrior and you're going after Hulk Hogan. Take the controls. Take the blade into it.
I'm an old white guy, so I know a thing or two. And I just think, if we could go back to the days of when,
they have
we had to keep
regret.
We have to keep maybe their skirts down to maybe you just show a little ankle, a little modesty.
Now we're talking.
Now
we're
sleeves.
No skin, besides knuckles.
Have we done that yet in America? Was that kind of
I
kind of
think so.
did get down on that?
Yeah, I think so. And then
the very first ones that were here.
And then I think in the Newt Scamander series of Fantastic Beasts, there's also they really play on that early 1900s kind of Puritan movement, where they rock a very modest look. Yeah, almost in a very strict and there's no fucking around. If you decide you're not coming as a society for fun, there's no wiggle room. You can't even let people sip the sweet nectar that is the joyous orgasm, the joyous climax. You can't do that. Once you give them a taste, they'll take it. They'll get drunk on it.
So true.
Cardi can't read 2 pages out of a chapter book. Feeling good, feeling. Scroll down a little bit there, Mike. He's up on the chat.
'Cause I'm feeling good.
Feeling culty. Well, it's never been ascertained. Anybody that is still here for this, we have more viewers now than ever.
Yeah, we
they
do.
have
Why
really
is that?
because you know what? I'll tell you why. Because I watched the Nutter Butter page for like
Jesus.
15 minutes, and I realized that the Matrix is starting to short circuit. Like I think if you had a glimpse of outside of the mainframe, I think you would see kind of sparks and smoke starting to come off this thing, and it's like programs are repeating themselves, and everything's going a little fucking banana sandwich right now, And I like
bots.
Shoot me with them titty guns, dude. Shoot me with them titty guns and call it a day.
Shoot me with them titty guns, dude.
That's my next song. Shoot me with them titty guns,
dude.
That's instead of sheets. Shoot me with them titty guns, dude. That shit was hot though back in those fembots.
Oh my god! Never in my life did I ever want to be shot in my fucking face so goddamn hard.
And not to mention, Nancy.
Shoot
Sinatra.
me with cum. Is that what he
Nancy
said?
Sinatra.
Damn right, dude.
Nancy Sinatra threw down. This is out of hand, boys. You guys are out of hand right now. You guys are out of hand.
Badass, dude.
Nancy Sinatra's bringing up Machine Gun Jubblies. Real culty.
Wait, it's good
what
job,
should we talk
man.
about? What do you guys want to talk about?
No. Do not go into Creve. Do not go full Creve on him.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Get him some coffee. Get him some coffee.
What do you guys want to talk about today?
What's going on? What's going on?
So what's happened with you guys?
What's going on?
Anything good?
Oh, hold on.
I'm so set on being anything weird in the algorithm right now because what else do we? I mean, what do we need right now? The world needs distracted. The world needs distracted.
Do you ever think?
For the job. No, I don't. I never think. I get mad at myself for sleeping and taking naps. Because it's time I could have been awake thinking. I think, what the fuck? I took a nap. I could have sat around fucking in angst, seeing the whole thing from a really zoomed out perspective and understanding that we are all on a fucking path of doom and nobody has anything to say about it, so I just gotta watch it. Man, I could have been sleeping that whole time. It's a fucking vicious cycle.
So you do think sometimes?
I have a thought or two go through my head.
Do you ever think though?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever think, though?
Show me a way, Gypsy.
So, do you ever think that maybe... No, you should close up on me right now.
Do I ever think that we were talking about needing to be like this weird thing in the algorithm because everything's just so fucking bizarre? Like, why not? That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
You're gone. Lost it.
No. I didn't lose it. It was just like,
Do you ever think
when someone's
is
talking
the
about
top
you.
podcast openers I've heard? Do you ever think? Yep, sure do. Every now and then. Do you see? This is a real question because it fucks me up. There are people who like don't see their thoughts. Like they don't have like a visual imagination. Have you heard this?
I don't see my thoughts.
Do you have like a visual? Can you imagine something like if I said, "Hey, there's a house with a red roof and a meadow." Would you see a house with a red roof and a meadow if you needed to?
No.
For real?
Yeah.
Like you literally. So you see a picture of a red house in a meadow. Like that's how your thoughts work.
Seriously?
Yours are just. This is a lot. This is like a 50-50 split. I had no idea. I just assumed that when people thought, they just have like a moving picture in their head, like I do. Like whenever I think about anything, there's something that's visually fucking attached to it in my brain.
Damn.
But there's a ton of people that they're just.
Dude, when you say that, okay, in my head, it's like zeros and ones, and then Whoopi Goldberg's fat pussy right there in the fucking. So I must be part of the other 50%. I'm part of the other. I'm part of the other 50.
Okay. Well, I think that you might be. I think you might be a hybrid. You're like a chimera. You're a thought chimera. Because if I said something along those lines,
That's our band name.
You're a thought chimera.
That's our band
if
name.
I said, for instance,
I'm
Whoopi
crying.
Goldberg's fat. Hit the beat, Mike. If Whoopi Goldberg.
That is ridiculous. Give me the dum yes yes. Give me the dum give me the dum yes yes. Give me the dum
Einstein used to hold heavy metal balls in his hands and think about heart problems as he drifted off to sleep. At just the moment that his hand muscles released and dropped the balls to a loud thud that would wake him back up, he would use the creative flow and the openness of drifting off back to sleep to unblock the stuck photos of Whoopi Goldberg's fat pussy. Guys can talk about fat pussy. Girls can't fucking shake their pussies. It's a double standard. It's a double standard. I don't know what I think anymore.
I have never
don't know
had.
what I think.
So this is why the reason why I think you're a thought chimera is because if I said Whoopi Goldberg's fat, you would be able to picture that in your brain.
You can't say it.
No, I'm just letting you be the only person that says it. But if I said it, you would picture that in your brain? Yes? Like you have a picture of it in your brain right now. Whoopi Goldberg's fat lab.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what that looks like.
Like 1,000,000%.
So, and I get it. You know, the AZ Nude, Mr. Skin.
But
I get it.
I mean, am I seeing it? Like, my brain is kind of.
Do you have a visual image that pops in your brain when you think of something?
What the fuck else would anyone have?
This is what I'm saying. There's people that just like process it as words and fucking data with no fucking.
They don't.
I didn't have an image when he said that. You did. I clearly, when he said red house and some creek.
House with a red roof and a meadow.
You saw zeros and ones?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, do you see a house with a red
saw
roof?
zeros and ones?
Am I in the fucking? Am I in the Twilight Zone?
I didn't see zeros and
Did you just flip the script on? Are you gaslighting me?
saw
Are you gaslighting me?
something that I like, a red roof in a meadow. So I picture a meadow of what I've seen in the past.
100%.
But is that considered zeros and ones?
Hi, Tiffany Jones.
No.
Happy belated birthday to you
You're
too.
picturing.
Lovely lady Scorpio.
Don't know what the
This is what I'm saying.
house is. Just a red roof.
You saw that as I said it. There's
Whoops,
people who
whoopee.
don't visualize their thoughts, and that to me
Does-
just comes naturally.
Everyone, I think if you're a good enough
Classic
writer
time
and
loop.
talker, you can help people visualize thoughts.
I think that is
You're
the
not
goal
bad.
of using descriptive language. Yes, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you, Look it up. Google the motherfucker.
They
Does
say
everybody,
you say
does everybody
picture
have visual
a red
thoughts?
house, and they go, I only see words red house. That's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
What am I looking at
in
with my eyes right now?
life?
Yeah. Oh, that's another great one. Do you have an internal dialogue? When you think about things, are you having a conversation with your own voice?
Shit.
Like, is it your own voice?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's... I have that thing. I have an internal
I
dialogue.
do have, like...
I also have an external dialogue sometimes. But
obviously I'm rifling through some voices if there's certain things that I've heard before that I feel like need a little bit of this. But
Okay.
when I'm at work, I feel like if I do say things out loud, I remember them. So if I'm like 38 and 6/8,
100%.
38.
Well, no doubt about
6/8,
that. Make it
are
it
you
into
dumb?
a what are the
7/16.
like a God iambic pentameter.
So it literally comes up images of red roof and some kind of beautiful background. Would you like to rent a place with a red roof and a beautiful meadow?
Mike did find us an Airbnb listing.
With a red roof and a meadow.
Hey, ChatGPT.
There you go. AI didn't work.
He goes, there you go. He immediately was like,
Ask ChatGPT. I want to hear what that idiot has to say.
Oh, you're gonna. That was to make Mike feel better. You called ChatGPT an idiot, so that you'd be like, "Oh, ChatGPT probably doesn't know."
Idiots in a room isn't a zero-sum game. There can be multiples.
You calling Mike and ChatGPT an idiot? Because I know you ain't freaking talking about me, buh.
Make a GPT song. We should try that.
What does that mean?
It means we need a subject, a verb, and an adjective.
Oh, Scotty had a good.
And then we put it in the Chat GPT. Tell them to give us 3 chords. We play it. and We make a song out of it. Give us lyrics. Write
Yeah,
us a
let's
song
do that.
about this. Okay. So what's the subject? Should we use like a proper noun, like a person?
Well, we do what you said. Subject to a red roof.
Here, talk to it.
Hey, Chat GPT.
Oh, hold on. You gotta wait till the thing pops up there, friend.
Hey, Chat GPT. Nice to talk to you again. Does everybody visualize their thoughts? Like when they have thoughts, do they see them in their head?
Hey, great to chat with you again. Not everyone visualizes their thoughts in the same way. Some people have a very vivid mind's eye where they can picture things clearly, almost like watching a movie in their head. Others might have a more abstract way of thinking, using words or concepts rather than images. It's all part of the fascinating variety of human cognition.
Thanks, pal.
Why are you wrong? And what? Why is one better than the other?
You're welcome. Neither way of thinking is wrong or better. They're just different. Absolutely. It's all about how each person's brain is wired, and each style has its own strengths. For instance, visual thinkers might excel in fields that require spatial awareness, like art or engineering, while more abstract thinkers could shine in areas like philosophy or mathematics. Both styles contribute uniquely.
All right, we need a who's the person? Is the trim white, red, brown? I have questions. You tell me. What do you see? All right. Well, thanks, man. You got rid of it. Let's sing a song.
Oh shit! Was I supposed to leave that on? Where does happiness live? Where does happiness live? Where does happiness live? Where does happiness live?
That's what it's called.
Happiness.
So okay.
Wait, what? How does this game work again?
They're gonna give us a person, basically a person, place, and a thing. Person, place, or thing doing an action.
Give me that thing
A
again.
person doing an action in a place, and then we're gonna ask ChatGPT to write some quick lyrics about it, and then we're gonna find some chords and sing the song that ChatGPT gives us. Get a blinker in you. It helps with your
I feel
singing
like
voice.
you're doing to me what we're trying to do to Mike with the ChatGPT.
You think so? Hi, Greg Jones. Nice to see you, sir.
Because Craig, that's kind of my deal when I make up songs on the fly.
Oh.
What about me versus ChatGPT?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, guys, I need on the chipmunk Saturn sliced bread.
Chipmunk Saturn sliced bread.
Nope. Nope. We're gonna ask ChatGPT right now. Actually, we could do that. We could go schoolyard, have ChatGPT write the lyrics, and come play. Yeah, give him schoolyard. All right. Kill the mics.
He's the strongest one. He's the coolest one. He's the strongest one. He's the coolest one.
The strongest one in the schoolyard. The coolest one in the schoolyard. He's the strongest one in the schoolyard. He's the coolest one in the schoolyard.
Falling in love again in the schoolyard. Again, I'm falling in love again in the schoolyard. I'm falling in love again.
Fell in love in the schoolyard. She's looking at me oh so hard. In the schoolyard we don't play games. In the schoolyard it's not about fame. In the schoolyard you fall in love. The schoolyard is all about love. When you fall in love in the schoolyard, you fall in love in the schoolyard. Schoolyard is not as it seems. In the schoolyard is where we fall, but don't forget who you are.
Oh, this was nice, honey. We'll have a lot to talk about tonight. And that's how they get off.
Yeah.
She has sex with a different dude, and then that night they talk about it, and oh, remember what he did to me, and so that's how they get off on it. But it was a bad aim on my part, Cucky. I just kind of thought I was going for the chin, and his face was a little too close to hers, and I missed.
You guys want a song about chipmunks and Saturn and bread?
Okay, I gotta beat the machine now. I haven't made up a song, but you guys gotta vote which song's better. Craig is gonna play the ChatGPT song.
Oh man. Okay.
Or I can.
I may have cut ChatGPT off, but
Alright, so we got what do we have? Don't play. I'm playing mine first. I don't want to be influenced by that.
Okay, you got a chipmunk eating sliced bread on Saturn. Move the camera down. Homeboy in yellow. They're talking about it.
What were the three things?
Chipmunk, sliced bread, and Saturn.
Well, this chipmunk, he ate some sliced bread and went to Saturn. And this chipmunk had all the sliced bread, and it was his fuel for Saturn. And this chipmunk, he had some sliced bread, and it took him to Saturn. This chipmunk, he laid down his life for the flag. He's a veteran and he don't wanna laugh no more, 'cause he's crying on the souls of his brothers that were lost in the battle that waged, of the wars that don't mean anything like they should. 'Cause war was romantic one time. But this chipmunk went to Saturn and had some sliced bread.
That's really good, dude. That's gonna be really hard for me to compete, me and ChatGPT to compete with.
Oh, you have the chorus.
In a galaxy not so far, there's a tale to be told. Chipmunk bold with craving uncontrolled. Flew a rocket ship through the Milky Way's expanse for a Saturn picnic where he'd feast and dance. Oh, chipmunk on Saturn with your bread so nice. With a basket full of bread, sliced just right, he landed on the rings. What a wondrous sight. Tiny feet on the ground, he began to explore. Through the cosmic crumbs scattered by the score. Oh, chipmunk on Saturn with your bread so nice, dancing around the rings in starry paradise. A feast among the planets, what a sight to see. A chipmunk. Chipmunk on Saturn with your bread so nice, dancing around the rings in starry paradise. A feast among the planets, what a sight to see. A chipmunk's cosmic banquet on a breaded spree. Through the swirling moons, our hero takes flight, sharing crumbs with aliens under Saturn's light. With the twitch of his nose.
That was shitty. I think mine was better.
Hey, good job, Rick.
Thanks, man.
It sucked at first, but man, it really picked up.
It really got to pick up some steam once I figured out what we were doing there. If I wouldn't have cut them off fucking 6 or 7 times, we might actually have something real good there. It's not a bad thing. That's the third.
It's not a bad.
That's
It's not a bad.
That's the third.
That's not a bad thing.
That's the third. That's the third single from Bobcat Raiders.
Well, guess I'll play my song.
I'd love to hear your song.
Yeah, after that. After ChatGPT just blows it out of the water.
ChatGPT did not blow you out of the water, dude. It did not. Don't do that to yourself. You did great.
ChatGPT.
You did
so
great.
good.
You did
There
great.
is
And everybody
no
sees
way.
how hard you worked on
You
that,
did so
dude.
good.
Everybody
I did
sees
work
how
on
hard
that
you
one.
worked on
You did
that.
so good.
Everybody
Don't
sees
worry
it,
about
dude.
So many claps.
You're a hard worker. You're a hard worker. You're a good man. You're doing the best you can.
You're a
to provide
good
for your
man.
family. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
You're a good man.
It's 8:56. Was there something that we hadn't
Gotta go
shown
to
him yet?
bed.
Let's see.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's slow. Hoosier Talk with Dim is marketing. Get to know your Hoosier.
Do get to know your
Got
Hoosier.
to.
Get to know your Hoosier.
We did it.
No, we didn't. Not tonight.
Okay.
No, get to know your Hoosier.
Yeah, we didn't do that, right?
Yeah, no, let's do it. We didn't do it.
Here we go, folks.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the latest episode of Get to Know Your Hoosier. Today I'm going to be interviewing my friend Stephen George Michael Elgin. I used to think he was a complete piece of garbage. It turns out he does have one useful skill. Let's get to know him a little bit better.
I think.
You do have one special skill, pal.
Ripsticking. Alright.
You wrote a song, and it fucking rips, dude.
It's stupid.
It is
Now
not
you stand
stupid.
for the song, or you gotta get out before the song, or you gotta stay for the...
Come on, he says. It's not even 9 yet.
No. I'm staying until you're done.
We're going all night.
I got you.
All night.
Ain't got
It's
shit
E
to
shape,
lose.
right?
Ain't got nothing to lose, right?
I love that attitude, baby. That's how you gotta live. I mean, if you're fucking can't even fucking create thoughts of red roofs and meadows in our heads, like, what are we even doing here? Is that two different types of fucking? There's different types of humans.
What's your song called?
I'm singing Intergalactic Carnival Ride.
I like that
because that's cool.
Okay.
I agree.
Bang. There we go.
Johnny works down at the docks, saving for a piece of land, just so he can love his old lady and raise up some baby. He don't expect you to understand. Jane works at an office so big, she watches the sun set down. The reds and the yellows, her dreams and a bell. She gets herself through it somehow. Oh, but I see a tree, it's as big as can be, and the light shines right through its leaves. And I see my friends with the laughter and and we dance 'cause we know we will win. Well, the fire begins and that starts to bend, and the drum starts keeping rhythm. Well, our voices colliding all through the night as we enjoy our intergalactic carnival ride. Steve works in a master bathroom, dealing with P-traps and pews. He questions his decisions, or he'd rather be fishing or camping or singing a tune with you. Craig works down at the shop, thinking about a dome on some land. He's done a dinner with Karen, so he'd rather be tearing some papers and playing with the band. Oh yeah, well I see a tree, it's as big as can be, and the sun shines right through its leaves. I see my friends and the laughter and grins, and we dance 'cause we know we will win. Well, the fire begins and the match starts to tend, and we drums like we've been with them. Well, our voices colliding all through the night as we enjoy our intergalactic
fucking dig it, man.
Playing right after the fucking end of a song, dude.
I fucking
You
dig
can vibe
it.
to it, dude.
I look like a grown-up version of the Bully's little sidekick on Christmas Story, or
yeah.
also
Yeah,
that's a
that's
good one.
great.
I was also thinking Butch and Wime. Remember a little Rascals action? Oh yeah, it was okay. Oh, she actually had an idea for. I just fucked my thumb to shit, but my fucking thumb looks like Whoopi Goldberg's fat pussy. He said it. This sounds like pussy.
It just came flying across the screen. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is so fucking I am a matador. I will be at your door. Giving these old petite pesos to you, whether you like it or not. I might die in the ring. So these songs, this I must sing. Because the chipmunk looked at me and gave me a wink. I think he's on his way to Saturn. I think, oh. You almost did it. You almost said it. You gave a real weird one. I don't know if that counts.
It definitely does not. It does not. I gave you like a 68%er.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, come on!
You want some blood?
Younger!